What's up, everybody, and welcome.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to continue on with the random things and specific stories about the games industry or games in particular, and also we're going to look at some gaming news.
Hi guys, a quick update on The Last of Us Part 2. Naughty Dog just released a free patch for everybody on next gen that helps you run it at a targeted 60 frames per second, and there's a few other advancements as well, so jump in and check it out.
Okay, so the specific story for this week is about Tilo 2, you know, The Last of Us Part 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time. There's so many little details that you might not have noticed in the game, and I just want to mention them. One of them is that when your backpack gets wet in the game, the items inside your backpack also get wet, which is really cool. And that's similar to the detail they put in with blood and the bandages that you have. If you get cut and then you have there's bleeding in your arm, it actually seeps into the bandage, and you can see it gradually seeping further and further into the bandage, so it becomes redder and redder, of course. It's a small detail. Similar thing with the blood. When the blood falls on snow, it actually melts the snow. Again, cool little minute details. You might not have noticed them, but they just add to the realism, on top of all the incredible little graphical details, the smashing of glass, the dynamic glass breaking and all that kind of thing as well. So yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to mention a couple of small details that you might not have seen before. My sources on this were an article from IGN and another from Kotaku about little details that you might have missed in The Last of Us Part 2.
Let's jump into some gaming news. We've got news about GTA 5. Basically, the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions will be coming on November 11th, 2021. Rockstar has promised surprises related to the upcoming 20th anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3. Okay, so there's some enigmatic little surprises coming as well, and the updates are coming later than we thought for the next gen consoles, but we're extremely excited about them. So yeah, can't wait for that. That's going to be incredible. So the only thing that's left to wonder about is when will GTA 6 appear. Obviously there's loads of mystery surrounding that game. I still think it's a few years off, but let's see what happens. The next story is that Biomutant, a game that's coming up really soon, and it's getting, it's not getting a lot of coverage because Ratchet and Clank is coming soon as well, so people are getting a bit distracted, but this game does look very cool. They released yesterday this new trailer, which is basically an overview of the gameplay, and it looks mad. It's got so many cool elements. It's a big fusion of a lot of games that we love. So yeah, it's something that I think maybe we should be quite excited about. Let's see, what it turns out to be like. But they've got a really cool character customizer and loads of cool features. The open world has been kind of compared to Breath of the Wild a little bit, but then mixed with other genres as well. So yeah, it looks interesting for sure. So keep your eye out for this game. It's coming out really soon. The next news story is all about Call of Duty Warzone. They've got an 80s action hero update coming. It looks really cool. It's got Die Hard and Rambo influences, and there's a ton of cool content coming for it as well. So really looking forward to the Call of Duty Warzone update coming soon. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to GameSpot After Dark, which is a really cool podcast that I forgot to mention in last week's podcast feature, that I was featuring some of my favorites. This is one of my absolute favorites here, GameSpot After Dark, so check it out. I also wanted to shout out the IGN UK podcast, which is also one of my top podcasts. This is some old footage from a few years back. The cast has changed a little bit, but Joe Scrabbles is still there, so it's all good and I love it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to do something that I don't do very often. In fact, I don't think I'll be doing this very often in this channel. An unboxing, yeah. So as you can see, we're focusing right there on the Oculus Quest 2. You might remember back in November of 2020, we did that was back then. Jump to the Oculus Quest 2. Okay, so yeah, I'm used to the PSVR. I've had that for about a year and a half, even longer. I got it more or less at launch, but the Oculus Quest 2 I waited on a little bit just to check out, you know, the reactions, what's available for it, etc. But I've been getting some good feedback, so yes, let's jump in and get this big guy open. Start with this little flap here. We have to remove it, and it comes. It's my favorite part. Okay. Now we have the slip cover. Here we go. So inside we get the headset, the trackers, controllers.
Lycan, subscribe.
See you next time, everyone. Thanks.